Hello guys, quick update on Bitcoin and on the market in general. Getting right into it, okay? Bitcoin, right? So we're trading right at the bottom of this local range, right? Where we swept all of the highs initially here, okay? And I got one more sweep to take out high time frame liquidity above this key weekly high level right here, okay? And then we smashed back into this range, and now we're trading at the bottom of the range. Now the question on everyone's mind is the sweep of range lows gonna be a buy, or are we gonna break lower, or what are the chances that either of those scenarios happen, right? Well, what I like about recent price action and why I think we will not see a significant breakdown for now at least is the way we started dumping straight from the weekly close, okay? So if you take a look at the weekly, right, we haven't really seen much upside, and instead we just straight up nuked from the weekly open, from the daily open, okay? It's only Monday, so a lot more time to spend within this weekly candle. And what you often get when you barely have a wick to the upside is obviously that we revisit the open and trade actually above the open later on in the week. If not, could also be in the next weekly, right? That we spend some time down here until next week and then go for that weekly high, okay? So having that in mind, that is gonna be the draw on price to take out stops above there, gonna mark it out like this. Having that in mind, I think the chances of us breaking down from here significantly are not that high. Instead, I think if we were to trade lower, that it would make more sense to maybe go for a quick sweep and then squeeze higher to take out that high and to make that wick to the upside a little bit bigger into range mean, right? And then break down and do this, or trade higher from here all the way towards range highs again, reject there, and then see the breakdown lower, okay? Hope this makes sense, but that's what I'm thinking on Bitcoin. So I'm slightly leaning towards some upside, okay? Obviously things are looking pretty heavy right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get another wick to the downside, but I think once that wick happens, there could be some nice entries on altcoins, okay? Actually, I longed some alts this morning already, so let's quickly take a look at them. First one is DYDX, this one, okay? Was looking strong this morning, and what I like about this one on the daily, right, is this sweep of the lows. So sweep of these lows, right, strong reaction, reclaim, and this to me just looks like the retest before higher, okay? Having that in mind, we don't need to target new highs, but if we zoom into the lower time frames, right, we got some lower time frame sweeps here as well, and the lows are pretty much holding for now at least, okay? So that's the reason why I longed some. I think these lows are gonna be holding, and my first target for this long would be the highs up here. If not, I'll get stopped out. Note that I'm not taking the usual risk I did when Bitcoin was in up only, and altcoins especially were in up only. I reduced my risk significantly on these alt plays, okay? So it's important to know that if I get stopped out of those, that will just be a scratch. But yeah, we keep on trading, right? Obviously. So that's the thought process on this one. Simply looking for some upside here, take out these highs, and then see how we react up here. Probably I'll be out once we get towards this resistance zone, okay? So that's the first one. Second one was Link. Was this setup. I was long from before the weekend actually, and initially very good reaction on my long, but for now, yeah, it's looking quite heavy. So not sure I'm gonna be holding this one, but basically the thought process on this one was this reaccumulation range, right? And these unswept high time frame highs that were resting up there. Obviously, when the market is in a shape like it is right now, especially Bitcoin going down, it's not smart to be targeting swing highs, right? So I'd rather just look to get in quick and get out quick. So not sure if I'm gonna be holding this, but for now I'm holding. I think there's still a good chance that we do something like this and then still see upside to potentially take out last week's highs. Okay, so just holding this for now. And then the most interesting one for me is PYTH. Okay, so last week actually, when we were trading around here, when we were trading around here, right before this local sweep, we said we swept the highs after sweeping these lows, right? Big wick, higher low, boom, and then this was a significant reclaim, right? Some ranging, swept some highs. I said if we sweep the lows, I'll be looking for longs targeting some highs. Sadly, that move happened over the weekend and I completely missed it, okay? But I think there's still some good opportunities on this one, since we still got those higher time frame highs unswept up here with the lows being unswept. So in my opinion, dips are for buying on this one. It's a fairly new coin and it's definitely looking very interesting. So I bought here the higher low with invalidation simply below the sideways price action that led to these new highs, which was around here. So I don't want to see price return all the way back down here. While if it does, right, it could still sweep the lows in there and still look good after that, but then we'll see. For now, my invalidation is below this blue area. And what I want to see is maybe a quick wick in there together with Bitcoin sweeping the lows. And then I want to see a strong reaction from there and continuation to the upside. All right. If you take a look at it on the daily, right? Strong daily close, especially on the weekly as well. Look at this strong weekly close. Also barely a wick to the upside. So I think we at least revisit last week's high, which would be up there. So maybe another sweep into this blue demand, right? And then go for the highs, and then we'll see if we sweep the highs and reject, right? Better to stay out until we reclaim. If not, we smash above here and close strong. I'll be holding and target these highs. But definitely, this is gonna be my main play going into this week. PYTH, gonna keep an eye on it, and so should you probably. All right. I post all of my setups live in my Discord. Sponsor of this video is PrimeXBT. If you make an account with the link in the description and make a deposit, send me a message on Discord and I'll get you added to the Discord group. All right. Take it easy. It's only Monday. A lot can happen. Wait for those juicy sweeps. And don't risk too much, as always. All right, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one.